Hello and welcome to the Fat Gent. Now, I'm going to use the term very loosely, but I would like to do a state of the collection review. Now, it's not much of a collection, it's a few watches that I like in a box, but I'll show you and tell you a wee bit about them. First watch I'm going to show. My first Swiss watch, I think this one was, as it is for most people, a tag. Don't even know what model it is. That's it. I don't know what model it is. Professional, 200 meters. That's about all I know about it. I got this in Harrods whenever I was a teenager. Can't remember exactly how old it was. My father bought me it. I remember being in Harrods looking at them, and at the time, this was the bee's knees. This was big league, you know. And I remember how proud I was whenever I bought this watch. And I wore it for years, absolute years. This was the watch I remember seeing Antonio Carduccio, the Italian chef. He wears the same one. And I just thought it was fantastic, a celebrity wearing the same watch that I've got. It was a great watch. It still is a great watch now. It's a quartz, I'm assuming. No, it is a quartz. I know it's a quartz. Again, bought brand new. It's beat up. It's scraped. It's patinaed. You can see the loom. There's marks and scrapes along the bezel. Again, it's a dive bezel. There's a bucket load of movement in it, but who cares? As I say, it's scraped with indentations. I remember how I got those. I was having a fight with a cousin of mine. We were best friends, and he had lifted an iron bar, and I put my wrist up to deflect the shot, and the iron bar hit across my watch, and it took the blunt of the blow. Again, all happy memories. That cousin sadly is no longer with us, but again, it's one of these. Every scratch tells a story, and that's the story of that wee scratch. Now look at the play and the stretch and the bracelet. But again, I don't care. I don't wear it. It's too small for me. No, it isn't too small. If I wanted to wear it, I could wear it. At the end of the day, it's okay. It's just a wee bit smaller diameter than what I would like to wear. But that was my first good watch. So again, this would have been teens, mid-teens, say. But my dad bought me that in Harrods, and again, proud as punch. Next decent watch. There's been other wee watches come and go, as there always is. But my next watch was my 21st birthday, and it's the GMT Master. Again, bought new from the authorised dealers in Belfast for my 21st birthday. As a lot of you know, it's never been serviced. I'm going to get it serviced. I was talking to my watch dealer friend a couple of weeks ago, and I've decided, yes, I'm going to get it serviced. I think it's due one. But, it's battered. It's a word for many years. And I still wear it. I still wear it. It's a cool watch. 40mm. Wee bit rattly. Bracelet. Wee bit rattly. But again, it's a keeper. The first two are keepers, obviously. They mean too much to me not to be a keeper. So we fast forward quite a few years and quite a few watches which have been not all that. I bought a Core and Bubble watch, yellow one, yellow rubber strap, yellow dial, and a big bubble front. Brilliant watch, absolutely class. I traded it in whenever I was by my wife, her date just, white gold date just. And at the same time, I traded in a Bell & Ross, one of the big square stainless steel Bell & Rosses. What a disaster that was for a watch. It was horrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible watch. It just, from start to finish, was bad. Really bad. So I think that's probably my two big type purchases before I bought this. No, I'm lying. I had one of the Breitling for Bentleys, or Bentley for Breitling, whatever they're called. It was a brilliant watch. I loved it. Big, tacky, blingy, flashy. 46 mil, something like that. You know, a proper big flashy watch. It was great. It was great. But whenever I was getting this, the Hulk sub, I traded it in. I thought at the time, that's not a watch for a married man. You know, it was a good old fashioned peacocking watch. So those days were over. So got the Hulk, which is a superb watch. Absolutely superb. At the time I went down to look at three watches. I had went to see 42mm White Face Explorer. I went to see the Kermit, the anniversary edition, the black face and the green bezel, and I went to see the Hulk. So the chap had two watches out. He was going to get the Polar from the window, but I said, look, it's okay, don't bother. I'm going for the Hulk. I see it, I've tried it on. It's a watch for me, and I've been so happy with the watch. So happy. It's unique, it's different, it's a bit of colour. I didn't want to go for another black face Rolex, because I have the GMT. For all intents purposes, one Rolex looks like the next Rolex. So I thought, right, we'll distinguish them, a nice green one and a nice black one. So that was me happy. But a year ago, I thought, right, I need a big flashy Breitling again. I missed it. I missed having the Breitling. So I bought the Super Ocean Heritage with the blue. Look at that blue. Look how it's catching. I love this watch. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's what I call the Vegas watch. The size is perfect for me. The Milanese bracelet's perfect. The blue. It's great. It's absolutely fantastic. This is my dress watch, believe it or not. The tag, as I said, I don't wear. And the Rolexes, in essence, are very good beater watches. They're not haute horology. There's nothing inherently special about them. They're Rolex, the brand that everybody wants to own. The brand which, from I was very young, wanted. But we can't lose track. The very high-end beater watch. And I don't even like the term beater watch. But that's what they are. That's what they are. But I enjoy them because they suit my lifestyle. They really do. They suit my lifestyle. So another watch I bought was a Steinhart 47mm bronze case. Bit of fun. Loomed up hands and numbers. Manual wind. It's got, I forget the spec on, ETA movement. The coat, the Genevieve stripes in the back. But I enjoy it. I don't wear it. Nope, don't wear it at all. But I enjoy playing with it. At the time I was thinking about getting one of the IWC, the big pilot's watches. But I didn't know I didn't know how that would suit my lifestyle. So I bought this, similar size, leather strap. And I'm glad I bought this one before I bought the IWC, because I wouldn't have seen any wrist time at all. But last year I bought a Seiko Monster, a Royal Blue Monster. Now Simon Crane currently has that, so I'll drop in a photograph now. Again, it's another beater watch, nothing special. I wear it, but I don't wear it that much. So my most recent watch was a watch I bought myself for my 40th birthday, which is a Rolex Explorer 2, the 42mm white dial. Obviously it's a GMT watch. And this is a stunning watch. If you've seen my video that I've just made, you'll have heard what I've said about it. It is a stunning watch. And quality wise, to my untrained eye, it knocks the tripe out of the Hulk sub. It's really that good, and I'm delighted that I bought it. Delighted that I bought it. But it puts the cat amongst the pigeons as far as my further plans go. Now, after buying this, I've no intention of buying a two-tone bluesy sub, whereas that had been my plan. I've no intention of buying the Batman GMT Master 2, which had been my plan. And the other watch, the third Rolex which I was planning to buy over the space of my life was either a white gold or yellow gold blue face sub. But at this stage, the only Rolex I can see myself buying in the future is the gold Yachtmaster. But that isn't the next watch that I see myself buying. I've got the beaters. They're all good. All good fun. I love them. There's some watches there I'll never get rid of. As I said there, the Breitling is my dress watch. I've been looking at the Breguet. I think, now, I could be wrong here. I think it's a Type 22. It was 41 or 42 mil. And I saw one in rose gold. Now, obviously, the watch we're going to talk about here are on the used market, because the depreciation is just too much to warrant buying them new. It's an unreal watch. I'll drop in a photograph here. You've got the JLC Master range. You've got one I think they call the Geographic. Again, photograph here. And you've got another couple. I'll drop them in here, I just can't remember their numbers. We have the Blancpain 50 Fathoms. A really nice watch. I've never seen one in the flesh, but from the photographs, it's my kind of watch. It's jumping out at me. There's a lot of money to be saved up, and there's a lot of big decisions to be made in future. Obviously, these watches move my collection up a notch, a considerable notch, okay? And this is where I draw on the expertise of the Facebook groups, and the best Facebook group for this type of product is the modern day watch enthusiasts. The wealth of knowledge there is incredible. If you can take the abuse, they'll call an apple and a spade, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We're all on a journey, as it was. There's plenty to learn. And I think I've got this stage in my collection where I want to learn and I want to push it up. I want to push it up that rung on the ladder. I still don't like vintage. I don't think I'll ever like vintage. The patinas, the scrapes, the scraps, the wear and tear. It's all somebody else's. You're following somebody else's footsteps, which I don't want to do. I don't mind buying a watch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 year old. That's okay. That's still a good condition watch. You get it sent away, you get it serviced, you get a bit of a buff, and it comes back to you like new. So it's your watch. It's going to chart your journey. But I just don't have the passion for vintage, but I'm growing the passion for horology. So watch this space. The next decent watch will be a long time coming. I'm telling you that now because it's going to be a much more considered purchase. But there's going to be a few fun watches along the way, and a couple of wild cards are going to be played as well. So thank you very much for watching.